Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Gamerturk and this time I'm coming to you with a first impressions video on Sonic Lost World since the PC version has just been released and I have been able to play it for the first time. This is gonna be pretty short. I will be making a full review after I finish my Let's Play Sonic Lost World series, but in this video I'll be talking about the basics and stuff that comes to mind first when playing a Sonic game. First and foremost, the first thing you hear when you launch the game. I might get some people mad at me for saying this, but the opening theme, it's great, it's catchy, it's fast-paced, yet it has a Mario feel to it. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, please don't get me wrong, it's just a thing that I'm gonna get back to on my full review. The second thing you see when you launch the game, a great intro sequence, definitely something we missed in the latest Sonic games, the sense of adventure. Sonic and Tails chasing Eggman, trying to open a capsule with a perfect action sequence. I cannot mention how important such an action scene was, but sadly, the rest of the cutscenes fell short. Any other cutscene in the game, so far that I've played, feature no action whatsoever and mostly rely on Pontap's silly stand-up show style comedy that usually consists of calling out silly names or telling stuff that don't make sense just for the sake of comedy.
I've built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah.
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
I know.
So look, fixing a propeller on a biplane? That's about as difficult as taking a nap.
Last, but the most important, the gameplay. I don't know if it's because I'm not yet used to the controls, but the gameplay feels too precise that it becomes too slippery. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that is exactly how I feel. I don't have a problem with the overall speed of Sonic, but since the game does not have a 360-degree control like most of the other games have, but rather gives you 8 angles that you can run to, I constantly find myself falling off narrow ledges because Sonic instantly does a 45-degree turn because my analog stick was too close. I know that's kinda my fault, but admittedly, I find myself pushing the analog stick to the side because I constantly try to push forward all the time, since the game is pretty linear, and since I get no feedback from Sonic when I slightly push right, eventually I end up falling to my death on a narrow ledge because the analog crosses that 45-degree limit. And yeah, while I mentioned the controls are too precise, I might as well mention that momentum physics are completely gone from this game. If you don't hold anything, Sonic jogs, if you hold the run button, Sonic runs, and if you hold spin dash button, Sonic spin dashes, very similar to the boost, but endless. Once you let go of the spin dash or run button, Sonic just slows down immediately, going back to jogging mode, which feels quite unnatural for a Sonic game, but that's something you can easily adjust to. That's pretty much it for the first impressions video. If you wanna see the game for yourself, make sure to watch my Let's Play Sonic Lost World series. Remember to subscribe for that review once I'm done with the game. Leave a like if you enjoyed this first impression video. Comment if you have any questions or any suggestions for my future first impression videos. Thanks a lot for watching and take care, Sonic fans.